Legend of War here, and today we've got a saving a disaster situation playing as Nagrod, dealing with greenskins. We're going to have to deal with multiple armies. So this is a situation that was presented to me. He wants me to sally out with the Admiral here to get rid of this army. Now I'm just going to decline that for the moment. We're definitely going to do that, but I just want to give an overview of the situation. Also, this save file was sent in by Warmaster Malok, who's another small streamer. If you want to check him out, I will leave a link to his channel in the description. I don't think this particular campaign is something that he's been live streaming, but he does do a lot of other Warhammer 2 content. Alright, so we've got Rakath here, not Malice. This is in the Dragon Isles. This isn't the only territory he's got. He does have Nagaroth kind of under control. There's a few things here and there that could definitely be using a tidy up. It's turn 112. Maybe a bit of a slow campaign. Just a bit. But that's okay. It is on legendary difficulty. Now, what we really need in this Admiral here is a Fire Wizard. Now, we've got one here, and we can manage to put it in. So what I'm going to do is take out these Black Ark Corsair handbows. We've only got a tiny little bit of movement left with her, so I'm going to put her right there, take her off the horse, put her back on, and that way she'll recover all of her health, and then put her onto the Black Ark. Then we're going to recruit some Regiment of Renown, specifically for dealing with this army here. The Ravagers of Rakath, we're going to use them to try to get rid of the enemy Doomdivers, and this one here will help tank. Okay, that's all we need to do with the army. That should be sufficient. There's no rights or anything we can do. So let's attack. Okay, we went from a close defeat to a valiant defeat, so that's a bit of an improvement. Obviously, auto resolve still not acceptable. Take the Banner of Murder, put that on the Ravagers of Rakath, and let's just see how we go. Now, we can't just charge the Ravagers straight into the Doomdivers. We have to wait for them to advance a little bit first. Now, people often ask me, when's a good time to use checkerboard and when not to? Now, I really want to use checkerboard in this battle here, but checkerboard formation's really bad against artillery because it just presents an easy target for them. But there are things that we can do to mitigate it, and I will sort of explain it a little bit in just a moment.
Battle. The merciless host.
Okay, I think I'll double line here.
Dark shards. We are ready.
Okay, so against the Doomdivers, if the Doomdivers target the Dark Shards, which it's very likely that they will, we're already within their range. When you're in a square formation like this, any shots usually go into the center and just dish out tons of damage. So against artillery and missile-based armies, you actually want to be going wide like this. So they usually will target the one out front. They don't check to see if you're in square or in like a long formation. So by doing this, we should mitigate the amount of damage these guys take from the Doomdivers. However, from a frontal attack, we will take a massive amount more damage, but the Doomdivers are way more of a concern. Alright, these guys here, we need to draw some of their forces down this way, create a gap, and then run into it, run past them. We should be faster than all their units, but I just can't run into there right now. Let's see here. Let's use these two up front, and I'll put them at the back. Alright, guard mode. Yep. And make sure we're on that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Flame it, go up this way. You over there, you here.
Orders understood. Without question.
Alright, and let's see what we can do. Whoops.
Advance, Druki.
Sorceress of Grond, calling the winds.
Decent amount of starting winds amount. Hasn't got full points into the Flamestorm just yet. And yeah, they don't go for the heroes if they've got an easy target. Yeah, that didn't do anywhere near as much damage as it would have done if it was in square formation. I'm obviously not going to use this example here to show, but you're just going to have to trust me on that. Okay, there's a bit of a gap opening up here. Of course, they could be... Oh, no. It's closing up again. I'll have to go around the other way. Bomb the crap out of the area there. Right, I'll try to squeeze in through here, because I've got to get at those Doom Divers.
Sorceress of Rome!
Murder awaits. Advancing.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Through that. Don't want to go into melee with them. Okay, we got a free run at them now, I think.
Servant of Hecate!
Right, if you could do a breath attack on them. Alright, we've got incoming over here.
Carnage awaits. Carnage
Alright, yeah, the Ravagers, whatever, just get over there.
Sister of the
Come on, I need more wins.
Convent.
Okay, you tank. I think this is going really well. They've taken a ton of damage. I need one more wins.
On to murder!
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! Hurry up! Don't have arcade. Oh, there we go, there we go. Pop it down right there. Alright. Alright, these guys here are more of a concern than the Black Orcs right now.
massacre them. Bolt throwers.
That's it, keep shooting in there.
Dreadlord.
Good. Gonna take a little bit of damage here, but doesn't look too bad. How about we move this one back a little bit?
Onwards to murder. We are ready.
Moving forward!
Alright, Chilisontar, come over this way. Victory's in our grasp. Yep. What's this back here? Oh, that's their lord. Don't worry about that. We took out the artillery, that's all we need to do. Okay, yep, our lord did a good job at tanking there. And
Cold-blooded killers.
now we're just waiting for the army losses.
Faruqi, forward. Merciless warriors.
Eager for
Okay, I doubt I'm going to get any significant spells.
Pull back.
Getting a little bit killed there, but they can be easily replaced.
Nagorothy. Die, weaklings. To the cave.
at once!
The merciless.
And there's the army losses. Cool. Alright, yeah, bit of damage, but we're okay.
Dreadlord.
Alright, now it'd be good if we can let the battle continue a bit longer so that the Chill of Sontar can regenerate, because we're probably going to need it over the end turn.
Blood will flow.
But yeah, good amount of damage done on the Fire Wizard there. Rakath's Ravagers taking out the Doom Divers was a big help, because the Doom Divers were doing a ton of damage to us. You know, took a little bit of damage over here, but very easily replaced. Now, another thing with these sort of battles here, you kind of do want to run them all down, even if you did catch them on force march, because the more of them that we run down and kill, the more captives we'll get, which is, of course, very good for Dark Elves. Not just for replenishment, but also for, you know, unpaid interns.
Sorceress of Grond!
Yeah, how about you come back here? I don't think it's going to get a chance to heal to full, but every hit point counts, so let's just let that keep going. But yeah, in a situation where you're attacking a settlement and, you know, the enemy's force is definitely going to get wiped out, you don't need to run them down at the end of the battle, because it all comes down to the amount of captives you get depends on how many kills happens in the on the campaign map, right? But when we fight an army on force march, this will be easier to explain once we're actually out of this. Just keep that going for a bit longer. So that's probably slowed them down from getting to the edge there. Every hit point counts. Alright, that'll do. Alright, close victory is a hell of a lot better than a close defeat. Or a Pyrrhic valiant defeat, that's it. I don't know why this guy here just stayed behind. Maybe he just wanted to protect the artillery. But yeah, you can see that the artillery was the... there were some units in here that did more than it, but for the short time that it was shooting, it did do a lot of damage.
I have
Yeah.
revenge.
Okay, do you see how, like, this one here is not grayed out, these units here aren't wiped out? Even though we've caught the army on force march, they're all dead. These ones here don't count... Sorry, the ones that aren't dead, they don't count as being captured, right? But if you fight a siege battle and win, the enemy army is always completely grayed out, and any kills you didn't make in the actual battle still count towards here, because it will say losses, you know, the full amount, and it'll give you a certain casualty amount. You don't have to kill them all on the battlefield in those particular situations. So we'll take
You
14%
seek to chain us.
there. Okay, and that's just one part of it. So we've still got to deal with this, and a fair bit more. So, let's make some more adjustments. Alright. This one here got to level up. Let's put Flamestorm to there, and let's transfer her back into this army. Now, I've actually found that having artillery and shades is not really a great idea for field battles, because if you put the artillery down, right, you're taking a defensive position. It's great for sieges, don't get me wrong, you need them for sieges, but if you don't bring the artillery, then you can put the shades all over the place and the AI can't see where they are. If you don't have a defensive position that you have to hold, you can actually do a lot better with the shades. So I don't want the Reaper Bolt Throwers in Rakarth's army. Definitely want the Wizard back. I want you, and I don't want you. And I don't really want you, because you don't stalk. And everybody else is fast. So what we're going with here, in Rakarth's army, is either a very sneaky army. Actually, it's a very sneaky and fast army, with no units that are slow that can't hide. Okay, that's used up pretty much all of our movement. Now we could tag Rakarth out. Let me just see who he's got. And we can go into encamp stance. Oh wait, no, there's no encamp stance, there's Dark Elves. But there aren't exactly a whole lot of good choices there, so I think we're still better off with Rakarth.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Yeah, now another thing. The AI doesn't detect that the Admiral can reinforce Rakarth from this position, so it might actually make the attack on Rakarth, even though we've got essentially 3 armies here. Alright, now let's go through this. I've made all the preparations I can there. Alright, I don't really want to do any of your leveling up. You can do all that yourself. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a pretty obvious choice. I'll just do the obvious stuff. You got tons of money, but I'm just, you know, do that on your own turn. You should have done that before you sent it into me. Cause like, yeah, you got a big empire. I'm not sure what you want to do, and I don't want to spend all this time doing busy work stuff, because that's not what disaster situations are for. All right, cool. All right, so now we'll just deal with the end turn as best we can. I obviously can't win that.
The thrill of battle awaits.
He may have gotten that in a confederation. Or maybe he just sent like a small force, captured it, and then disbanded it. I have no idea. This army's in ambush stance. But why would it be going through this way? Oh, okay.
End their existence.
Good way to get some experience. Yeah, I can't win that. I wouldn't even be able to do any serious damage.
Draw your blades. We fight.
Alright, here we go. Grimgore stuff. Alright, Wurzag got tagged in. And he is going for Rakarth. And the Admiral, yeah, it comes in as reinforcements. Cool, so we got a decisive victory there. Probably best to auto-resolve it, because that'll just wipe him out. I mean, nothing's going to get super badly damaged.
My beasts shall prevail.
That seems fine by me. And then we'll take on... Jeez, nearly replenished to full, apart from the single entities.
More slaves for Karand Kar.
Cool. Alright, then Grimgore jumped down. You've got lightning strike on him, right? Alright, that seems to be the worst of it over the end turn, but we're not out of the woods yet. I mean, there's 2 armies there to deal with. Tell me you've got lightning strike on Rakarth.
Dragon Master.
Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, that would have been a real pain if we didn't. Alright. Well, I can see that you want to put some points into that. So, that sort of makes sense. But what about some other stuff? Let me just check. Yeah, you don't really need that. Okay. Well, we got some levels up here. Yeah, she could really use progress towards Arcane Conduit. And with Rakath, yeah, 5 extra armor is not going to really matter. Yeah, go with Raid Leader, because that provides us with, yeah, 6 extra melee defense for Shades at that level. So that's good, increase their stats.
The Beast Lord Ascendant.
Okay, kind of looks like the garrison will, or maybe the Admiral will actually come out and assist.
What?
Alright, how are you doing with this? Yeah, it's only when defending. Melee attack and weapon strength for all units there. Even though you've got an archer-based army, if they're going to assist here, that'll just give us extra stats for the battle. I can see that you probably want to go towards this line here, but this will help us immediately right now.
Born to command.
You know what you really need on Rakath? You need him to have a health potion. Do you have one? You've got them on other wizards. Yeah, look, I won't take it off for this situation here, but it is good to have him with a health potion, because he doesn't have any other way of getting health. Okay. If we attack Grimgor... okay. Alright, let's go for this one here and see how it goes.
Savage.
Ooh, Pyrrhic Victory. Okay. How bad is the Pyrrhic Victory, though? A lot of casualties there. Yeah. And the garrison didn't come out. It's just because of the Admiral. Right, if I Lightning Strike that, then we can get a decisive victory. But the problem there is that Grimgor will likely move back a little bit. And, I might not be able to bring the other army in as reinforcement. But let's just do this one here. Only took a little bit of damage. Mostly recover. Yeah, Grimgor pushes out. I doubt this one's going to come in as reinforcements now.
Triumph as always.
Okay, Grimgor's... oh my god, look at the reinforcement range on that. Oh, Grimgor will probably fall back. Nope. Well, you gotta give Grimgor credit. He's got balls. Doesn't have any brains, though. The...
Show neither
okay then. Alright, well, I thought I was gonna have to fight that one manually, but, you know, why fight manually when you don't have to?
Send them to Slaver's Gate.
Well, it was all about just winning that battle there. Everything else after that, those 4 greenskin armies gone. If we have a look at their strength ranking, like, they're crippled. Absolutely crippled. We didn't lose a single unit. Look at the shades are all at full strength. A little bit damage here, but that's okay. Damn. Alright, what I would do in this situation here is bring the Admiral around to go and take Shattered Cove, and Rakath push on to Pigbarter. But I'll leave that up to you. That's fine. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. So that solved a lot better than I thought it was. It all really just came down to that one battle there, and we just needed to shuffle some things around, and it made it a lot easier, because yeah, having a wizard is really important. Especially in really difficult situations, because it can get so much kills in there. But anyway, that's the end of this one. Don't forget to check out War Master Malok. I'll leave his channel link in the description if you want to check out his campaigns. I'm not sure if this campaign is on his channel. But that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.